gain knowledge when they go down to places. So it's a good way to start from the sessions. Don't be afraid or don't feel shy or don't any problems to volunteer yourself to do the sessions down the line. So when myself, Suren, Ravi and Suresh were discussing, okay, this is the idea that we want to start doing a broadback session, and obviously the topic comes up, who is the first person to initiate the session? So I think somebody from the back virtually pushed me up. So that's why I'm here. So I don't know whether it's Suren, Ravi or Suresh. I think I'll catch some of them. So yeah, I thought I can come up and be the first talking and feel proud that I can say that okay, there is something that could get started with me. All right. So doing that, the reason I chose this topic, Umbraco, along with me and Hari, is nothing fancy. It is only because for the last 2 to 4 months we have been working on the project with the CMS Umbraco. So for all of you, I mean most of you may be knowing about what is an open source platforms, the CMS, but this is something that we work. So I thought I could talk something that I know about it. So as you know, CMS is basically a content management system. Basically, yeah, that's right. It's just a one slide. So basically, as you know, the content management system itself specifies you managing the content. So where do you manage all this content? Basically, this content management would be suitable for any content creators, publishers, magazines, or any TV related studios that they want to publish the content without depending on any of the developers. So once the platform is built, the content creators or the editors wanted to come up with a different topic. It could be the media galleries, changing the galleries, it could be writing the different publishing articles. So they don't want it to depend on the programmers because they hate that, doing that, because the programmers comes up with different estimations. Look, this is the time frame that takes for me to do a page. They say, okay, 1 week is the estimate, so which the content writers would not like it. So that's the reason the CMS is strongly built so that they don't need to depend on any of the programs. So that's the word which says content management system on the back end of it. Umbraco is one of the upcoming the platform which is based on the ASP.NET. So basically it was released in 2005, so it is not an older version, it is just 10 years old. Basically the founders were from the Denmark. So it was being founded by these typical geeks, technical geeks. I think this person's name was Neil Herdwick. I think that's how I'm trying to pronounce his name. So he was the first person who launched this Umbraco, trying to be focusing more on the Microsoft-based platform. This normally works on the Microsoft-based platform. So he was the founder who developed this Umbraco platform, and it's been 7th version. The latest version is 7th, so they did almost 6 to 7 versions that they have done. So this is the latest 7th version that is in the market now. So the most of the CMS platforms which are popular in the market are like WordPress, Drupal, and .NET Nuke and other things. The reason most of the people are trying to use the CMS Umbraco is because it's obviously when somebody says open source, it's cost free. So there is no licensing cost which is involved. That is good news for all the company's owners. So if they wanted to implement any of the licensed version, like the Site Infinity or Sitecore, they're almost like $450,000 for the enterprise license version, which is a lot of money for the startups or for the younger small companies to invest in. So that's the reason they would approach the CMS Umbraco as one of the common platforms. It looks like it's slowly building up in the market where there's a lot of community of the developers as well as the programmers. So people, if wanted to develop, it could be designers or developers, there's a good community program where they can go and probably share some of the problems or the bugs that they are coming up. So it's a reference is there. So that's the reason Umbraco is some kind of a decent choice against the other open source platforms. Though there is a Kobo and other things, but Umbraco is much better than that.